Okay, like, how was you feeling, bro? Feeling like a fool, right? Feel fantastic. Which one would you be, though? Mr. Fantastic, got some money like a elastic. Every treasure go, you smoke a reggae.
Hey guys, it's Gabby and welcome back to my channel for another video. The first thing I want to say is I now have like a mic arm, which it's now so much easier for me to like record. I don't know if you guys can actually tell because you probably can't. I don't know, maybe the quality sounds a little bit sharper and clearer. And also the second thing I want to say is this is the final video I'm making for the year. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more at the end so that way I don't ramble on the beginning of the video. I just kind of want to jump into it and show you guys the mods. This video is going to be me showing off the best mods of the year in my opinion. Well, not necessarily the best mods because that's subjective, but the ones that I kind of like used the most throughout the year, the ones that I think that you guys should get. First one I want to talk about is, I'm pretty sure you guys saw this coming, MC Command Center. I wasn't even sure if I was going to mention this because I figured it was a given, but you know what, there's a possibility that someone watching this video has never heard of MC Command Center, and to that I say your mind's going to be blown. I think that this mod, no matter what, is going to make the top list every single year because it's game changing, and I don't really want to spend too much time rambling about how much I love this mod. If you guys don't know anything about it and if you want to get into it and utilize it, I have a video on it. I'll put a tag up for it. Also, I'm gonna be putting like a lot of tags in this video simply because a lot of the mods I've mentioned I've made videos on already, so just to kind of self-plug a little bit, you guys can check out those videos. But I kind of want to describe a little bit more what MC Command Center is. So basically it's a mod that gives you a lot more control over your Sims game. You can change a lot of things, you can add a lot of settings to it, you can have a lot of features that you wouldn't be able to do, and like a lot of parts of the game you wouldn't be able to, I don't know, access without this mod. So for example, if I were to go into sim commands, for example, I could set her age, I could, I could rename the sim right outside of here instead of going into CAS, I could delete her, kill her, set her gender preference. So I think that it just adds a lot of detail to your Sims. As you can tell, there's a lot more that goes into that, and like I said, I'll put a little card of the video I made that kind of talks about all of the settings. That way you guys can have the best settings for MC Command Center. And so the next mod I want to talk about is UI Cheats, which is kind of similar to MC Command Center. These two mods I don't think I'll ever take out of my game, and I feel like once you put this in your game, you're never going to want to take it out of your game either because they're literally so helpful. So like if I were to open up her needs bar, I can click down, I can click around, you know, change a lot of things. If you guys played The Sims 3, you guys knew that you didn't need a mod to actually do these cheats. These cheats just kind of happened. But yeah, as you can tell, I put her through a lot just then. You can also click on your money and add money, or you can right click and let's say I wanted to add that much money to her. You can also set the time. So if I want it to be midnight, I'm just going to type in 0 and now it's midnight. I think it's really cool. I actually enjoy this mod a lot. So those two mods probably are going to be on my best mods of 2020, 2021. Every year forward, these two mods are going to be on there, by the way. I just have to talk about them because it would be disrespectful not to. I use them all the time. I can't imagine not using them. And so now on to more gameplay based mods. Hold on, I have like a little bit of got a little list right now. So the first one I'm talking about is extreme violence. So if I were to click on my sim right here, hold on, why can't I click on her? Hello. As you can see here, she's got an option that says extreme violence when I click on her, and you can do a lot. Okay, there's a lot going on. Now I do want to say that I've played with this mod a lot on my channel, like plenty of times. I've done like Hunger Games videos, I've done like the Sim Purge, I've done like first person killing. Just enjoy this mod a lot. It's very fun, but then again, it is also kind of a bit of a gory mod, so I don't know if you guys are like into this. Not like for everybody, you know, some people don't want to have open gunfire or gangs in The Sims 4, but like it doesn't matter because I don't know, at the end of the day it's all for fun, and I think this mod adds something to the game that you wouldn't be able to have without. This mod is actually it's fun, but it is, like I said, kind of intense. Like I remember like some of the videos I posted with this mod have gotten like age restricted, but you know, they got unage restricted, but they were like age restricted at some point, and I was like, I don't really get why. Okay, can you chill, sis, honey? I just want her to like move. Why is my sim freaking out right now? I want her to show off this mod. However, she's not feeling like doing it, and it updates a lot. Sacrificial makes really good mods, and they are constantly updating. And also another mod I want to talk about by Sacrificial is Life Tragedies. Now if you guys will notice, I actually don't even have it installed because I tried to reinstall it and there was some sort of issue. I really don't know why it wasn't working, and I didn't want to spend too much time trying to figure it out because I actually do have a video on it. So if you guys want to see that mod like in action, then you guys can look at that video. But I still want to mention it in this video even though I don't have it installed, because this mod is really cool and it adds a lot of realism. Like, there's an option on the mod where you can like have the speed of the occurrence of tragedies happen in your sim's life. So for example, one of the tragedies is that your sim can get run over by a car. So if you put the speed on slow and you're playing a family gameplay, then maybe once in that family's lifetime one of the sims happens to get run over by a car. And it just, I've never experienced that really, because I haven't like sat down and played The Sims in a long time, if we're gonna be honest. But that's something that could happen in the game that is so like, it's so interesting to me, because it adds a lot of story to the game and it adds a lot of like shock factor that we don't really have in The Sims 4. Like, nothing tragic happens in The Sims 4 if you don't have mods, you know what I mean? And so I definitely think that if you guys are interested in like, I don't know, extreme violence and like kind of like more severe mods like that, you should get that. And it's a really good mod. So yeah, if you guys want to see that video, there's a card for it. Okay, so the next mod I have installed and it works. So this is the Slice of Life mod. I've also made a video on this. I feel like this whole video is me just self-promoting, but in those videos I do go more in depth of the mods. And so if you want to see like one of the mods I'm talking about more in depth, then you can just click on the video. But as you can tell, there's a lot of options here and you can do plenty of things. This mod is another mod that is constantly being updated and I think it's amazing. So for example, one of my favorite features is that you can have acne treatments. So I don't know if she puts it, yeah, she put it on right now, but like look, she's got little like milk sheet mask and it gives her a happy mood. And you can actually get autonomous acne. You'll see sims walking around that have acne all over their face and you can actually recommend them like skincare routines. I think it's so cool. And the acne looks really real. Like the one that came with Parenthood is just like a skin detail and like it doesn't actually go away. It's not actually functional. You can't actually cure it. It just kind of is there. This one comes frequently and it looks like real like acne, like you want to get rid of it. Because the ones that come with Parenthood kind of looks like, I don't know, like cute acne, if that makes sense. And we all know the reality of acne is that it just comes in random places and places you don't want, on the very center of your nose. It's kind of a struggle. And so this one kind of adds more of a realistic acne routine and a treatable acne. But that's just, like I said, one of the features, and there's plenty more. So the next one I'm going to talk about, I actually I yet again have made a video on it. It was a while ago, but the thing is about this mod is it's very simple, but I've never uninstalled it since I've had it, and I think that that's a really good sign, because I usually uninstall mods at least once since I've had it, but this one I've never uninstalled. Hold on, let me just show you guys before I start rambling on. But this is a mod that allows your teenagers to do freelance. Now I know my sim right now is not a teen, so I'm gonna make her a teen. And the reason why I found this mod to be so amazing is because when the freelance first came out, I wished that my teens could do it. Like, for some reason, the idea of a teen doing freelance was something that I just wanted in my game. So I'm gonna set her age to a teen. Let's have her find a career. As you can see, the freelancer option is now here for your teens. If you have the stuff pack, you can do fashion photographer, but let's say she wanted to do some sort of art thing, she can get a gig, perfect icon. And now she's a freelancer, like just like that. It's amazing. And I think that this is something that I just wanted this so badly. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like this fits so perfectly with a teen. Like, how many teens could possibly, especially in like today's time, could possibly go online and make freelance money from the skills that they have, you know, especially like graphic design, computer tech and stuff like that. And they make a lot of money too. So you know what, if you're trying to have them sims save for college. The next mod, I don't think I've ever even mentioned this on my channel, but I've had it once I got it, never uninstalled it once. I think it's a great mod, and it's also a very helpful mod, and probably something that you wouldn't even think that you need, but then you get it and you're like, okay, I need this. So this is the mod that pregnant sims can do everything. So you know how your pregnant sims can't, like, I don't know, they can't like swim or like run or do like really weird things that they just can't do because they're pregnant, which some things it kind of makes sense, but other things I'm like, okay, well, why can't my pregnant sim do this? You know what I mean? Especially when they get to a certain stage of pregnancy, like in early pregnancy, you can do certain things, but then when you're like on the verge of giving birth, you can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make her pregnant with Mortimer's baby. That's disgusting, actually. She has 2 male and 1 female. And so I'm gonna put her in like her 3rd trimester. But I don't know what you can't do when you're pregnant. I feel like you can't go on the treadmill. I feel like that's something that you wouldn't be able to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a treadmill. Let's get this fancy one from Fitness Stuff. I'm gonna plop it outside. and I'm gonna have her run with her chest out. But yeah, as you can see, she's in her 3rd trimester and she's just going. And I know it's not necessarily realistic, but I don't like the idea of the game telling me what I can and can't do, the game restricting me, because the whole point of me playing The Sims is that I do whatever I want within the game, you know what I mean? And so for my pregnant Sims to not be able to do something is kind of annoying, because what if I just want them to anyway? Now, even if you don't want to, at least you can if you wanted to, you know what I mean? So this is something that I think everyone should get, to be honest, because it just opens up a whole level of gameplay, and I'm pretty sure all of us have pregnant Sims. If you're like me, you have pregnant Sims a lot. And so now they can just do anything like they could do if they were not pregnant, especially if you play the 100 baby challenge. This is especially helpful if you play that, because your Sim is always going to be pregnant and you don't want her to not be able to do things. And the final mod I'm going to show you is also another mod that I've never uninstalled because I think it's so cool. Like, all these mods I think just should have been in the game to begin with. Like, I forget that they're mods, to be honest. So as you can see, I have the calendar event. Also, I guess I should disclaim that you need seasons for this, because I forget that seasons, like the calendar came with seasons, and you can only have it if you have seasons. So if you don't have seasons, unfortunately you can't utilize this mod, but if you do have seasons, this is for you. So you can click add an event under this, and you can see that there are a lot of things. But as you scroll down, you have restaurant reservation. That's right, you can reserve spots at restaurants now, have a reservation set on the calendar. So if I wanted her to have a, let's say Thursday, and she wants to have a restaurant reservation, you can have her have, well, she has no family right now, but yeah, she's literally got no one. All right, I'm gonna have her meet someone. Hello, sir. We got some nice braids. So Dominic is now her new best friend. They're like, you know what? We should hang out for lunch. She's gonna invite him, and we're gonna choose the place. Okay, so I also didn't plan this because I don't have any restaurants placed at all. Guys, I suck. All right, anyways, so you get the point though. If I did have restaurants placed and she did have family that loved her enough to go with her, then you could have a restaurant reservation with your family members. And I think it's really cool because usually you just go on the spot. But like, for example, if you have a birthday on the calendar and you want people to get together for the birthday, you just want to go have a whole restaurant event, it's just really cool, and I enjoy that mod a lot. So with that being said, that is it for this video, and that is it for 2019. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and that you guys will use these mods, and that you, or maybe you've used all of these mods and you're like, you know what, I agree, these mods are the best of 2019. Also, let me know what your favorite mods are for the year, because I love to know. Maybe I'll find a new mod that I can use next year, you know. Also, I do want to say that thank you guys so much for supporting me this year. It sounds so cheesy to say that, but I'm being genuine because I started my channel like just in March. Well, not really. It was in March, but it was the last day of March. So really, it's been like almost 9 months. Well, literally like 9 months since I started my channel, which is crazy. That seems like a really long time. Like, I feel like my channel is pretty new, and it still is because it's not even a full year old. But I don't know, I just wanted to like thank you guys so much for like the support, because I feel like I never expected my channel to get to the point it's at like at least this quickly. Like, I feel like over 700 subscribers in less than a year is pretty impressive, especially for me. Like, I never expected that, and I just love reading your comments. Like, you leave such nice comments, and I just want to thank you guys for making this year really cool. I'm very thankful for this year, and I'm very thankful for all of you that have subscribed, that have liked this video, that have left comments, watched this video, even anything you've done to support my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys keep watching for the new videos that I'll post. And I know I've been inconsistent. That's another thing. I've been really inconsistent, but whenever I do get the chance, I always try to make sure that whatever I put out is something that you're gonna enjoy, something that's quality, something that's at least gonna help you in some way. And I'm just proud of the things that I do put out, and whatever time I do have to make videos, I always want to make sure that it's something that I'm completely proud of. Adding on YouTube is a whole nother time commitment that it's like, even though I've been doing this for 9 months now, it's still a huge commitment, and it's something that I have to still adjust to and fit in with other things. So yeah, that's enough of that rambling. I just want to say thank you, basically. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great new year. I hope you've had the holidays overall have been great. So I will see you guys in the next video, in the next year, in the new decade. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time.